Hey guys, it's Mrs. Fozzie B,
And Fozzie.
and today we're thinking of doing some Wonderland stuff. We're kind of really sick of digging.
Really, 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 really sick of it.
So, we're going to come over to Wonderland and we're going to do tea time today. And I'm really excited because what we're doing with the Alice in Wonderland, we're kind of pulling from all of the movies in this scene. And we're going to do the windmill and then kind of like the border of the cartoon and the tables and all that kind of stuff. We're going to pull from all of them. It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun every one of these that we do. So you see tea time, which is right where her cursor is, and then we got the round table, White Rabbit's house to the left of that, and then we're gonna have some castles, both castles, and the flower fort, all the goodies from Alice in Wonderland, and they're all gonna be their own little episode. So this is gonna be the start of our Wonderland series.
Yeah, I'm super excited. First off, for the tea time, we need to do some terraforming. And we need to do the slope here. We need to get it right for the perspective. So we're going to head over there, do some terraforming, and we'll catch back up with you. Okay, so we're at Hatter's house. I'm thinking this might be a little bit smaller, I'm thinking, for the perspective wise. But we're going to do the tea time first to see the perspective we need to get, because Wonderland's going to be all perspective. So I got a little bit excited here with the path already. I did a little bit of work kind of leveling this out, trying to make it a little bit more of a nice slope with a little bit of a curve to it. We got to do a little bit more here, I'm thinking, to get that nice look. And also work on a little bit more of the terraforming down to the round table area. Okay, I like that curvature and on that the pathway here. We might end up changing it a little bit depending on what Hatter's house looks like up there with it, but I like it. I like it. Now, let's move on to tea time. What we're going to do, I think, is a time lapse of us building the outer hedge and the windmill, and obviously a little bit of diggy diggy.
So, as you saw from the time lapse that you just watched, we did this. What you didn't see, though, was this. Unfortunately, we ran out of some storage space. We had issues with our time lapse, and let's be honest, that wouldn't have been interesting. But as you guys saw from that, we finished this, and we're working on the table now. So, we're doing tea time, right? So, this is tea time from Alice in Wonderland. This is all, I mean, it's in every movie. And this is going to be our table. And a little sneak peek, if you watch up in the corner, I'll put it up there. We made a teaser video for what's coming up. It's going to be a pretty redstone intensive video, so that's going to be its own thing. So this is technically the table for tea time, but we're not going to touch this today because that's going to be another episode. And it's going to be, like I said, very redstone intensive, a lot of diggy underground. But what also you guys didn't see is I did some terraforming back here. And I really like it. I think it fits a little better. Hatter's house is going to be up there. So his house that we're pulling from is going to be from the third and second. Well, I mean, really the third one, because you don't see it in really any other movie. And it's going to be a giant hat, essentially. And it's on a cliff right next, I mean, fairly close to the round table, which is why that is right here, perspective wise. You can see his house from the round table. So I feel like adding those cliffs is really going to make it look that much better from here. And actually, it's going to be this level. And yeah, that's just going to look so much better. And now we're going to just come up here. So this is the perspective that will be from the Hatter's house. Like she was saying earlier, this might be smaller depending on perspective purposes. But oh, look at that sunset. Look at that view. Oh, that looks so good. Maybe we'll put some more shrubs in here just to kind of hide off tea time, because you can't really see it from the movie's perspective. But that's going to be future projects. I think for the most part, we're going to do some detailing on this. Build some trees, which there might be a small one over here, depending on if there's enough room to look good. And then we're going to put one over here up on this mountain hill, probably somewhere in here, maybe over here. I don't know. And then we're probably going to do a good special tree, a big special tree, probably in this area. That might change, but that would be my guess, because we do want to block off Hatter's house as much as possible. Keep it perspective wise, because we want to definitely make it feel like everything is separate. So tea time will be its own separate entity. And then you can see here we have a path marked out. And then we might put some water in here potentially. I don't know about that quite yet. But then you can walk up here and there's different paths that you can walk down to. So everything will be its own little secluded area. So we're going to take a break from this, but we're going to head over to a special little project that we've been working on. And I will catch you on the other side. So what is this special project? Well, we're coming from Brodo's house and we have created a map art district. And this is our first one that we're doing. A little sneak peek. You might be able to tell what it is. I'm not going to tell you, though. You'll have to stay for the next episode to see that. But you might be able to guess. Let me know down below your guesses. But this is our first one. It is a 2x1 map. So it's 1 map wide and 2 maps tall. And you can kind of see we've got that next one already set up and ready to go. But let's head back over to tea time. We're going to plant some trees, terraform a little bit, prettify it a little bit. So let's pop back over there. You guys saw the little surprise. That's the sneak peek. You gotta come back next episode. So stay tuned for that. Turn on notifications. Subscribe if you want to see that. We're gonna be definitely putting out more videos with Wonderland. It's actually gonna be, like we said earlier, it's gonna be its own series. So it's gonna be AmigoTopia Wonderland, and all of the tea time and the redstone for tea time and all of that, the red forest, all of that good stuff will be in its own playlist. All right, so now that we're back at Wonderland, I'm going to pass it off to the Miss, and she's going to do some cool little trees for you guys.
Okay, so I've done 3 trees so far, and I'm really loving the walk that we've got to each of these different trees. Each of them are different in kind of how I tilted them or the different kind of canopies I did. I did a lot of the dangly leaves on each of these trees, which I do like. It adds a little bit more of a mystical kind of feel to it, more of like a willow kind of tree. But we did stick with the dark wood because it is still, yes, it is a happy movie, but it's still dark. It's a very dark themed movie. And as you see here, I've got some mushrooms kind of planned out. I've got the stems already there. I just wanted to bring some more color and pop to the to tea time and bring a little bit more of that crazy feel to it. So I'm thinking I'll do like I think some blue mushrooms, or maybe some and then maybe like a purple or red over here, and I might pop up a few more. I don't know. We'll kind of see once I get these in. And I might add one more tree somewhere. I just don't know where it feels right. And the other thing we're going to work on is getting the pathway done here. And in the cartoon version, it was more of like a cobblestoney kind of pathway, more mossy gravel, that kind of feel. So we're going to pull that around, go around the table, and it'll probably have like a little Y off that goes to the windmill here, and then we'll go loop back around so you can exit. And then we'll just have a few bushes, rocks that I think we're going to pop up here and there just to give a little bit more of like a woodsy, wild vibe. And also try to hide a little bit more of the different surrounding environment. I don't want really to be seeing any of that. I want you to, when you walk into tea time area, to experience it in its whole and just by itself. So you get just that. So I'll probably end up bringing you back once I get these mushrooms built, and then also get a little bit more. Man, she's gonna need some help. Yeah, she's gonna need some help. But we'll get you back here once we get a little bit more of the shrubbery and all that kind of stuff done, and go over it with you guys again. Oh my goodness, guys. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. They are so cute. And we made them glowing, just like the trees. Oh, this is my favorite time. Favorite time to come into tea time, because it's just everything is glowing. They've got so much life and color. And I'm excited to make this table move. Well, not the table, the people. If you saw that little sneak peek we dropped you guys. But we are going to, I think, call it for this video. We've had a bit of technical difficulties with the recordings, so this is definitely taken longer than we wanted, and we want to show you guys what we've gotten so far. So in between episodes, I think what we're gonna do is get in those bushes and the rocks and some flowers in here, and then we're gonna bring you back for change places. I'm excited for this one, even though it's been a pain. It has been such a pain. But I love these mushrooms, guys. I'm in love. They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm going to be spending a lot of time here just sitting and looking at what we've done, because I am in love. And all the stuff that we've put in here, the trees and the mushrooms, has definitely made it to where you don't look at anything else but tea time. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, week, year, whatever. Have a good one, guys. Bye.